good evening. You're watching Nation Wants to Know and I'm Swati Joshi. The reality of Khata-Khat model is out. Congress made a slew of promises in name of guarantees, but when it came to delivery, the Siddaramaiah-led Congress government is falling short. The much-touted Gruha Lakshmi scheme witnessed payment delays for months. In fact, a week ago, it was Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar who defended the delay, saying Congress never promised monthly payment but payout on a contractual basis. But the government's website clearly states that 2,000 per month is to be paid under the Gruha Lakshmi scheme. Even as Congress's guarantee schemes falter, the Karnataka government has released 7.65 crore rupees to the Congress workers appointed to guarantee the implementation committee. Even as beneficiaries of different schemes face payment delays, the Congress government pays its party men in the name of salaries to members of the guarantee committees.
Who are the governors appointed? Are they not party people? Governors? Chairmen of various commissions? Including various statutory bodies? It is a political will the people of Karnataka has given to us. We are appointing.
ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 2 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ 3 ತಿಂಗಳಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗೋದಕ್ಕೇನ ಏನು ಆಕಾಶ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ. ಏನು ಅಕ್ಯುರೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋಲ್ಲ. 2 ತಿಂಗಳು ಲೇಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
This is government money, taxpayers money. They are paying Congress party workers, misusing the fund of taxpayers. I think Congress party is misusing taxpayers' money.
They don't have money for guarantees. Government is bankrupt and these people are giving money to Congress people who are there in the committees. To satisfy Congress leaders, they released money for guarantee committee.
All right, so you heard the arguments. The Congress party says, what's the big deal about it? And will the sky fall if there's a delay in payment? The BJP, on the other hand, reminds the Congress that this is Janata's money. Let's do a quick fact check of where do these guarantee schemes stand in terms of the promises that were made and the current status. So let's first talk about the Gruha Lakshmi scheme. What was the guarantee? 2,000 rupees to women in BPL category. And the reality? Payment delayed by 5 months. Let's move on. Let's take a look at the other schemes. The Anna Bhagya scheme, the guarantee, and this is the original promise that was made. 5 kg rice to BPL families. But what is the reality? Rice was swapped with 34 rupees per kg cash, and that 34 rupees per kg compensation was paid after 5 months. So there was a delay of 5 months. But some Congress netas believe, will the sky fall if there's a delay in payment? Then you have the Gruha Jyoti scheme, the guarantee free power below 200 units. The reality, in 2023, tariff was hiked by 2.89 rupees per unit above 200 units. Let's now talk about the other schemes. As far as the Gruha Jyoti scheme is concerned, one more pointer that needs to be highlighted here. In 2025, electricity tariff was reduced by 10 paise per unit, but fixed charges on monthly bills was upped by 25 rupees. Then you have the Yuva Nidhi scheme. What was the promise? 3,000 per month stipend for unemployed youth. And what is the status? The reality, only 1.74 lakh out of 5.5 lakh have benefited, which means around 31% people have benefited. Then you have the Shakti scheme, the guarantee free bus travel for women. The reality, implemented at cost of 8.84 crore rupees, and that too, that burden has been passed on to other commuters. Other commuters pay additional 15% for tickets for this scheme to be implemented, for this guarantee to be given to women. The burden is passed on to other commuters. Let's now take a look at how much people are being paid. So 7.65 crores is the guarantee for the panel appointees. BJP says this is Janata's money that the Congress party is giving to its workers to now ensure that the guarantee schemes promised will be implemented. This is what the Congress is paying. President of district level committee, 40,000 rupees per month. Then you have the vice president of district level committee, 10,000 rupees per month to be given. Payment made to committee members, 1,100 per meeting. This is how money is being paid to them who are part of the implementation committee. Taluk level committee president, 25,000 rupees per month. Then you have payment made to committee members, which is again 1,000 rupees per meeting. So this is where Janata's money is going. Now, let's take a look at the question that we are asking. This is the question that we ask, and decide for yourself what do you think about the issue. Congress's Khata-Khat model, has that been exposed? Because Rahul Gandhi promised Khata-Khat model for the benefit of people of Karnataka. The government then went on to ensure that they immediately launched the schemes, but there was a delay in the payment, and now 7.65 crore rupees for those who will ensure that they will implement that. You can register your vote at Times Now on social media platform X. I will reveal the results after the debate. Let's open up the debate. You decide where do you stand and then register your vote. Let me introduce the panel. We have Ashok Gowda, BJP spokesperson, Anurag Naidu, political analyst on the panel, along with T.R. Prasad Gowda, Congress leader. We have Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst, and Syed Aslam Pasha, also a political analyst. Let me in fact first go across to Mr. T.R. Prasad Gowda. Mr. T.R. Prasad Gowda, BJP says this is people's money. This is Janata's paisa that you are giving to your Congress leaders to ensure that the implementation happens?
Madam, BJP is good at making allegations. Let them do, because they are supposed to do the allegations because they are sitting in the opposition. That is the job of the opposition, is to do allegate. But when they are doing the allegation, there should be some ethics should be there. When we are doing and giving the guarantee scheme to all the people of Karnataka, each and everyone, still they are saying they are not doing properly, there is no money, and all the working developmental activities also going on, money, and along with the bringing up the livelihood of the people who lived below poverty line. That is idea. We are doing it. Along with that, we are doing the developmental activity also.
Yes.
And at the same time, you are mentioning about
BJP.
the 40,000 for
Congress
the district,
MLA spoke about development fund. The issue was first raised by Congress MLAs about fund crunch. Is it not true that there's a delay in payment of these guarantee schemes?
Gruhalakshmi scheme, there may be a little delay, that is administrative delay, but we are putting to each and every account. That doesn't mean that we are not doing that. And we are committed for all the 5 years, and we will do it. And next 5 years also we will continue this.
But if the money does not reach people's accounts on time like you promised per month, and then you later go back on your promise and say that we never said it is going to be a monthly affair, or one of your netas saying, will the sky fall if the payment is pending? Is this not a betrayal? Is this not a betrayal of people's trust? And then you come up with a decision to allot 7.65 crores to a panel to ensure, just to ensure that there's an implementation which is happening to your own netas.
See, we are very much up to date to our commitment. Last occasion also there was a delay, but all the 2 months Gruhalakshmi money is put to each and every.
There is enough money, Mr. T.R. Prasad Gowda, then why is there a delay? If there is enough money, why the delay?
Delay will be there. We need to identify overall in the administrative delay will be there. But we are doing it, and we are committed, and we are putting it in the account.
The government never went to the
you
process
should feel
of
happy.
Through the process of identifying the beneficiaries. Because the last we heard, the list of beneficiaries was also being updated. Let me bring in Mr. Gowda of the BJP now. Ashok Gowda, T.R. Prasad Gowda says that BJP has no other work left. The only thing that the BJP does is criticize the government. They are fulfilling the promises. What if there's a delay of a couple of months? That's fine.
Yeah, I'll get into you with the 3 points. But first, the thing is, they have bitten more than what they can actually chew. The first thing is in the implementation. In Gruhalakshmi, they said that 1 crore 17 lakh people will be getting the Gruhalakshmi funds. How many people are getting in reality? Only 54 lakh people are getting. And now the electrical fares, as you said, it is not 2 rupees 89 paisa, but actually 9 rupees 60 paisa is per unit in commercial, or even in for my cow shed, I am paying 9 rupees 60 paisa. This is the reality. As you are, and other things you are actually factually all perfect, correct. And now, because of the guarantee scheme, how much
So there is a little bit of a audio issue. We'll fix that. I'll come back to you. Let me meanwhile take this across to Anurag Naidu. Anurag Naidu, go ahead.
Yeah, Swati, I think we need to see it from a very different perspective today. Swati, it calls for the need for having a comparative discussion with the other states like Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Now, we are not in principle against the schemes, in principle against not supporting the underprivileged and marginalized. But what you do, you build a successful fiscal discipline, you build a successful financial model for the state before you go ahead and promise. What BJP did in Maharashtra, even the elections, when they gave Ladli Bahin scheme, they said we have done our fiscal study, we have got our fundamentals sorted, and we will ensure the money comes to you on the day one. While in case of Karnataka, this was not done. The whole fundamental argument is, did you do your homework before promising? And once you promised, did you miss out on your big developmental activities? We've seen number of lives losing.
Yes.
When the Bangalore received its first shower, 5 people were dead. These are the 5 guarantees.
So you're saying misplaced priorities. You are highlighting the misplaced priorities as well. Apart from that, Anurag Naidu, it's also about 7.65 crores for a panel that comprises of Congress netas, and they will only ensure that the implementation is happening. Is that fair?
Morally and ethically, Swati, it is an absolute slap on the face of people and the mandate. It is an absolute show of muscle that you cannot do anything to us once you've elected us for 5 years.
Okay.
And this is a trend that needs to be changed. This is a trend that people need to, people have to understand, Swati, that you are morally, ethically, you are inner conscious, you are responsible, you take oath that you are going to protect the sovereignty, you protect the rights of the people by and large. And I think this is an absolute cheating, blatant cheating on the people.
Blatant cheating, betrayal of people's mandate. Dr. Akashdeep Muni, so this Khata-Khat model is not for the common man, for the citizens or the constituents of Karnataka, but this Khata-Khat is for the Congress leaders. Khata-Khat account mein paise dalo.
Swati ji, it is so hypocritical on the part of Bharatiya Janata Party when they talk about appointment of members. I want to cite some examples. In 2022, the government of CM Basavaraj Bommai appointed 20 members, 20 committees, in which BJP members and RSS members were appointed. In 2020, under B.S. Yedurappa, 18 committees were appointed, including Bangalore Development Authority and many other appointments. In the 2012 also it happened. I just want to tell you, do you know what is the salary of each person? A chairman's salary is 1.5 lakh rupees. Appointed by Bharatiya Janata Party, and they spend crores and crores and crores of money while they are talking about appointees. Now coming back to the implementation of schemes. Implementation of schemes, you are talking about some crores. I want to cite today, haven't you not spent 42,000 crore as per your data, your exchequer, during your time, have not spent 42,000 crore rupees on the people. And this was cited publicly by Randeep Singh Surjewala ji. These all data slaps on the face of Bharatiya Janata Party, how they are lying today.
So are you telling the people of Karnataka, look, there is no difference between the BJP or the Congress. They did that and we are doing this. So you cannot, point fingers at us or question us. So, in short, the people, have they been betrayed like the BJP say? Because this is normal, according to you.
See, I don't think that people have been betrayed. I think that their schemes like Gruha Lakshmi, Shakti, Annabhagya, 89,000 crore has been spent till now. I'm talking about the amount has been spent, not planning to spend. 89,000
But you don't take into account the delay.
Much to be spent, and the time is remaining. So I think BJP should have some patience. What they have not done, it has been doing.
But Akashdeep Muni, any right-thinking person would ask if there is enough money and funds with the government. In fact, I'll take that across to Syed Aslam Pasha. There's enough money, enough fund, and there's no issue of bankruptcy or any sort of crunch. Then why is there a delay in the payment? And should that delay not be taken into account? And are these statements, all right? That will sky fall if there's a delay in payment? Is that not insensitive?
Well, absolutely not. Swati, first of all, let me tell you and the viewers, Congress has got a thumping majority in the previous elections because of 5 guarantees, which is Shakti, Graha Lakshmi, Graha Jyoti, Anna Bhagya, Nivanidhi. Right? These are the social welfare schemes which are guaranteed by the Congress, basis which they have come to power. The primary responsibility of Congress is supposed to deliver these schemes to the people. The last deserving person should get these benefits, and the beneficiaries should get the benefit of this, and then to deliver this. Now, we are talking about the honorarium which is given to the chairpersons and the vice chairpersons and the committee members of the implementation committee, right? This is not new. This has been existing. And let me tell you, there are tens of boards which are available, more than 100 boards which are available in the state, in which we have chairpersons, vice chairpersons, committee members, and they would get the benefit which is appointed by the government. They are not in the service. They are the party members. They are the committee members who will be available. They'll become the chairperson and the vice chairpersons. These people are responsible to ensure the benefits reach the last deserving person. And nothing new. My only take from here is when there is 51,000 crores which is earmarked in the budget for the people for these guarantees. It is the Congress government's responsibility to ensure that each and every deserving person should get this benefit.
And time does not matter. The fact that there is a delay in payment for months together, that does not matter. Does that not betray the entire purpose of providing help to the people?
The question is not about betrayal or not betrayal. Like I said, the government's responsibility is to ensure that each deserving person in the state should get this benefit at the regular frequency which has been defined.
But when? The delay does not matter. And like I asked you initially, Mr. Pasha, if there is no fund crunch, if money is available, why is there a delay? Why can't there be a smooth transfer of money?
This is exactly the reason the dedicated people are assigned to do this responsibility.
Okay. So first you seek mandate of people. I want to bring in Mr. Ashok Gowda. First you seek mandate of people on the basis of the guarantee schemes. And then when there's a delay, you say that, the sky is not going to fall. It's absolutely fine. And then you add on another process where you pay a committee full of Congress leaders and say, this is the reason why we're appointing a committee and paying them so that they ensure there's no delay. Is that not double whammy?
See, definitely. What I was trying to say is they have chewed more than what actually they can bite. There are three problems here. One is the implementation problem. As we have seen, 1 crore 17 lakh people were supposed to get Graha Lakshmi. Instead of that, the number of people who are actually getting Graha Lakshmi is only 54 lakhs. Point 1. Point 2, the unit price on the electricity is actually 2 rupees 89 paisa, as you said. But actually, 9 rupees 60 paisa is the reality what we are paying commercially, and including for my cow shed. Meaning to say, even if I'm a farmer, I am paying more than what exactly I'm getting back. Okay, all this is another part, loan in part. In the 3 budgets what Siddaramaiah has presented in Karnataka in the past 2 years.
Before there was an audio problem and I spoke to the others on the panel, they are saying, this is what the BJP used to do. There is no difference. BJP also appointed committees and paid people.
Yeah, I'll come back to that part. Loan, 3 crore 15 lakhs is an extra loan, meaning to say on my head. Additionally, Karnataka government headed by Siddaramaiah has borrowed 2 lakh rupees 50,000. And capital investment, in the earlier budget, we saw that 38,000 crores was allotted. In reality, the amount which was spent was only 22,000 crores, meaning to say there is no value addition. And when they say that, party workers have been compensated via appointing them to different boards. They are forgetting that only the senior members, the 2 selected members were appointed, not the party cadre. So now here, the same process in Karnataka, what happened in the Kerala, that appointing the party cadre to the government directly. I share a party position, meaning to say I'm a spokesperson of Karnataka, and I also hold a governance position. That cannot be the case.
Okay, that
And
cannot be the case.
That is where
P.R. Prasad Gowda, the Congress never did its homework before announcing these schemes. It was done just to get vote. You got the mandate. Now there is a lot of confusion.
No question of confusion. We are doing it, and it is reaching to the each and every beneficiary. And BJP spokesperson is giving the wrong data in front of you. But I would like to congratulate Times Now, and you are bringing this discussion and enlightening the Karnataka people that yes, the government of Karnataka is doing it. And each and every beneficiary is reaching their benefits.
People make their own decisions, and I'm sure you know that every election, their mandate is clear. If they are benefiting out of it, you will see that. If they are not benefiting, they'll voice their concerns. Anurag Naidu, is this about data versus data?
No. No, Swati, this is clear. I think before I answer your question, I think my friend Said Pasha was telling the previous election Congress got a thumping majority. I remember the previous election was Lok Sabha election where the Congress did not get a majority. People really voted BJP in the state of Karnataka. Now, number two, the hypocrisy that I remember, Swati, is both the CM and Deputy CM very recently was in Delhi with the loads of files and going to the Prime Minister's office seeking for additional funds, saying that we don't have any funds. Isn't that a reality that the top officers of the state were campaigning in Delhi, asking the center to bail out?
No, but their allegation, but Mr. Naidu, their allegation also is that there's money that is due that the center is not paying them. It's not just linked to the guarantee schemes. That is one of the arguments. Anurag Naidu, can you hear me?
They never said, I'm coming to that. They never said that. Yes, Swati, they said the guarantees that we are promised to the people of the state. We are not dependent on center for giving this guarantee. You need to figure out your fiscal, balance sheets before promising.
Okay, Mr. Pasha, quickly, I have to wrap up. Mr. Pasha, rebuttal.
I just want to tell my good friend Anurag, from 1 seat to 10 seats, that's called as a winning streak. They continued after winning the assembly. They won from 1 seat to 10 seats. That's called as a winning streak. Now, Swati, this is not a time to do whataboutery of what BJP did or Congress did. I would urge the Congress government. I would request the Congress government to ensure that all the beneficiaries the last deserving person should get benefited out of these guarantees. Right? If the guarantees have failed, I would want to ask Mr. Ashok Gowda and Anurag, why did you replicate these guarantees in Maharashtra?
That's what he said initially. Anurag Naidu said the same thing, that we are not against the guarantee because similar models have been implemented by BJP in BJP-ruled states. It's about how much you can deliver. It's about what you promised and how much of that you are delivering on ground that matters. Gentlemen, I'm completely out of time. Thank you very much for joining us in the broadcast. Thank you for your perspective. Let's now reveal the results of the survey. The poll question that we asked: has Congress Party's Khata-Khat model been exposed? 86% people have voted yes, that the Khata-Khat model has been exposed as per poll on social media platform X, whereas 14% people believe no. And with that, we're wrapping up this edition of Nation Wants To. There's a lot more lined up on the other side.